and welcome back to the second episode of the Actress Diaries. And I'm here, and our topic today is, drum roll please, acting classes. Yes. Now, I know a lot of you, you've decided that this is what you want to do. OMG. You want to get on that television. You want to get on that stage. But you don't know what the hell you're doing. Nada. You don't have jack. You don't know. Before you go to the auditions, and your audition should not be the first place that you try something out. That's why we go to the acting classes. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Before you do the auditions, before you go and pay money to get headshots, before you sit down and try to ramble and throw something together and make it into a resume, before you do all of this, I suggest that you find an acting class. Now, there are some people that feel like it's going to, mess with the natural rhythm or some foolishness, whatever. My thing is this. If it's something that you love to do and it's something that you want to make a career out of, like, I don't want this to be my hobby. This is not my hobby. This is my career. Yeah, I don't want to do nothing else. Okay, I'm trying to get up on the movies. I'm trying to get up on the television. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm already on tour. Well, not anymore because, of course, theater season is from September to May, so we are on break. But, if this is what you really want to do, you practice it. And if you already have a flair, I guess you can tell I'm a extra. So, if you already have a flair, what better place, to do it than to kind of really, mold it than to go to acting classes. It's just like somebody who can sing. You can sing. You sing all the songs on the radio, and you sound wonderful doing it. And then you go to your vocal coach, and you already have a wonderful voice, and then they teach you how to sing correctly. Like, now don't sing from your throat, how to sing from your diaphragm, and how to hold the note, and how to sustain it, and how to belt this part out and bring it back on this one and really tell the story with the song. Well, see, if you already know how to sing, then the vocal coach can work with you on the other stuff. Same thing with acting. If you already have a kind of a flair, then they can help hone some stuff in with acting classes. Now, I'm in the Atlanta area, so I went to the Professional Actor Studio downtown on Piedmont, Mid-County. Awesome place. And there's also another school that is really, like, I've seen a lot of people from there, and it's Your Acting Decatur. Now, when I went to acting classes, I know some of y'all are like, there ain't nothing shy about that shit. Okay, yes. When it came down to, and I don't know what it is about it, but if getting in front of a whole bunch of people is one thing, but when you get into you get in class in front of 20 folk or 30 folk, all of a sudden you're like real self-conscious. Acting class for me helped me build my confidence. I knew that this is something that I wanted to do. I knew God was leading me down this path. But I didn't know how to transition from I wanting it in my spirit to actually doing it and doing it correctly. Because in anything that you do, you need to have a spirit of, how do I say it? In whatever you do, it has to be a spirit of excellence. You can't just go up there doing whatever the hell you want to do. Yeah, I said hell. You can't do that, okay? Acting class is one of those places where I learned I really honed my confidence, to get in front of people and do my thing. I've always had a flair for comedy, so I had this thing where I would pick like every single comedic monologue. My teacher fussed at me. He's like, if you pick up one more, I'm kicking you out the class. I'm like, oh, you mean? But it was the best thing he could have ever done. And I learned that I could really do drama. I was scared of drama. I'm not going to lie. And the reason why I was scared of it is because it taps into so many different emotions. And when I did the beginners showcase, I actually did a dramatic monologue. And it went over so great, you know. All this craziness was up there, you know, really digging deep. I tell people right now, acting classes, it's like going to a psychiatrist. Yeah, acting classes is just like going to a psychiatrist, but you're only paying $100 a month. You don't have to have insurance or anything. No co-pays, no jack. It is the best thing. You will find out some stuff sitting there while, you know, a good teacher is pulling stuff out of you. You will like, oh man, I mean, I have left class sometimes just emotionally spent. Like, I can't cry another tear. I can't, you know, like I'm so in there. And that's what it's going to teach you. Not only will it teach you the differences between monologues, dramatic and comedic, not only will you learn, you know, what monologue really, you know, you can stick, it helps you be real in your thing. Like the people that are on television on the movies, I like to say that they're not acting. They're not acting, but they're just really being real with whatever storyline that they have. I always think about Don Cheadle, which is like one of my favorite actors. I mean, oh my gosh, like he's one of my favorite actors. And I read an article that he did in Ebony, and he said that he always goes for the goal of invisibility in his acting. Meaning that when you are looking at him in the movie, you get so caught up in his character that you don't see Don Cheadle anymore. Everybody can't do that. You know, even if you have like really, there are a lot of people that are like brand name people, you can see them, but you still see the person, you know. I can honestly say every single movie that I've ever seen Don Cheadle in, I've never seen him. And I've always come away like really like connected, I guess you could say, invested in him. So that's one of the things that classes can do. You know, it can really help you. Another awesome thing that classes can do is you can find out what your thing, you know, you can kind of, oh wait a minute, I was about to do that. That wasn't right, huh? That's not right. But yeah, you know, actually, you know what, that's a good thing. You can kind of learn how to put your own little groove to it, you know? Like you could sing, but you know, some songs may sound a little crazy, you know. Same thing with acting. You can find a monologue that is just, that you can stick. You can stick at a moment's notice. If somebody walks in and say, do 5 minutes, bam, you on. You can do it. Make it 1 minute, bam, you on it. Someone says, come in here and sing 16 bars, bam, you on it. Same thing, you know. You can really get honest feedback from other students and the teacher and really get something juicy. Because when you go to these auditions, when you start going to auditions and everything, especially the higher and higher and higher up you go, they don't have time for that BS. I'm going to tell you now, they don't have time for that BS. You could be 30 seconds in. If they're not feeling you, they say, thank you, have a nice day, thank you for coming. And you be like, but I didn't get to the punch. No, it's not about building up to the punch, people. It's not about building up to the punch. It's about going in there, sticking it, and getting that job. They need to be able to see what you can do in the first 30 seconds that you up there. When you open your mouth,